Hey guys, first regardsman here, and so I'll be talking about a heavy bolt rifle build for the tactical class in patch 11.0 Space Marine 2. Now, the heavy bolt rifle is a really fun gun in this game, one of the most popular guns in this game, and overall, it has been buffed quite a few times over the game's lifespan, and at the moment, it's in a fairly decent spot. Now, the variant I've chosen here is the firepower version because I am just going for full bolter damage on this one, and we'll explain our entire perk tree in a bit. But for now, the reason we take the firepower variant over the headshot multiplier version down here is because the base damage of this one actually comes out to more headshot damage overall, which is actually pretty nice. Now, for the perk tree, I'm setting it up a little bit differently this time. I'm starting off the perk down here, Extended Magazine, to help us shoot for longer, into the perk here, Magazine Restoration. When your health drops below 30%, your ammo reserve is stored by a full magazine. Cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. The cooldown is 30 seconds. Now, I'm not taking Emperor's Vengeance on this build, so having some kind of ammo restoration here on the perk tree is pretty nice. And the next perk here is Cleaving Fire. Shots will penetrate enemy block stances, dealing 25% of the usual damage. At the moment, this perk is not that good, but in patch 12, when they buff up Crack and Penetrator rounds to give you 50% bonus damage on body shots with bolter weapons, this perk should be a bit better. The next perk here is Remote Threat. Enemies at a distance of more than 25 meters take 20% more damage. Moving here into the perk Great Might for 10% bonus damage against terminus level enemies, up into the perk Headhunter, and of course the perk Tactical Precision. Headshots will deal 20% more damage, and non-headshot damage decreases by 10%. At the moment, the headshot damage on bolter weapons is still pretty much all that matters in this game, especially since we're not in patch 12 yet. So just pick this perk up. It is by far the best option here and ups your damage significantly. Now, you have a choice after this perk to either go down here for perks like Cleaving Fire again into the perk Remote Threat, or excuse me, not Remote Threat, Rampage for 25% more damage for 10 seconds after killing 7 enemies in rapid succession. But I think both of these perks will be far better in patch 12 when that Crack and Penetrator rounds perk gets a proper buff. But for now, I would go up here for the perk Recoupment. Killing a Majoris level or higher enemy with a headshot weapon restores an armor segment. The cooldown is 15 seconds. Having drip-fed armor restore built into your ranged weapon like this helps you a ton with chip damage. Also just helps you in general to avoid melee hits and stuff like that. I think armor restore is super underrated in Space Marine 2 overall, so picking up this perk will help you out tremendously. Next perk here is Rapid Health. When your health is below 30%, killing 7 enemies in a rapid succession restores your health by 10%. This is one of the only healing perks available to Tactical in the entire game. It's really good here. It's also good in the Melter Rifle, so just pick this one up if you're going down the Recoupment tree. Now you really have a choice anyways. Next perk here is Perpetual Penetration, going to Extended Magazine again, finishing off the perk down here, Remote Threat. Enemies at a distance of more than 25 meters take 20% more damage. These two perks here for that 40% damage buff are very nice to have versus zoanthropes and stuff like that, because 25 meters is fairly far, but not too bad to like be unusable. If you do want to skip over this one and go for Divine Might instead, you definitely could. That is up to you. That's pretty much all there is for the heavy bolt rifle here. Now for my secondary option, I do take Retribution's Bequest, the heroic heavy bolt pistol, because in patch 12, they are fixing this perk, No Help is Coming, to actually work on body shots. At the moment, this will only kill reinforcement calling enemies on a headshot, and is currently bugged for body shots, but that will be fixed shortly. Now for the perk tree here, I do take Divine Might into the perk Perpetual Penetration again, into increased capacity, Extended Magazine, and of course the perk Death Strike. After killing a Majoris level or higher enemy in melee combat, you will deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. Now, all you have to do to trigger this perk is get a melee finisher. It doesn't have to be an actual melee kill, so keep that in mind. And next perk here is Great Might, up here into the perk Discipline for 25% more damage on low ammo. Then move through here into Strong Finish, Headhunter, Gunstrike Reload, and of course, Tactical Precision again, because once again, headshot damage is all that matters on bolter weapons. Now, for the melee weapon selection, I do take a block chainsword. You could take a power gladius if you wanted to, because this weapon is just incredible, but I think the block chainsword is overall easier to use. If you really want to, you can even go for like a fencing chainsword, because fencing weapons are still decent in this game. Now, for the perk tree on this, I do take the perk Perpetual Strength into the perk Hero's Recovery first. Heavy attacks restore 100% more contested health, applies to the following attacks: Quick Punch, Front Kick, Shoulder Bash, and Stomp. This is one of the best CHP perks in the entire game, because heavy attacks on the Chainsword are like 80% of your entire combo loop for most variants, and getting double CHP from them is just super nice. Next perk here is Perpetual Strength, and Perpetual Strength once again for a 10% melee damage increase, and then I move here into the perk Reverberating Impact. The Stomp area effect radius increases by 50%. Now the perk down here, Saw Blade, that ups your light combo length from 4 to 5. This one kind of blows, especially on a 3-speed weapon, so just take this one. And really, in general, I think that the AoE radius increase for a Stomp is just better for every variant, including fencing and balance. So if you do just take the perk up here, I think you're going to be fine. Next perk here is Combined Onslaught, moving down here into the perk Heavy Onslaught, and then of course the perk Full Throttle for these combo skip, because even though Full Throttle is an actual attack blows, the combo skip is very damn useful. Next perk here is Minora Slayer, and the final perk is Extremis Slayer, and that's pretty much all there is for our weapon selection. Now for the perk tree, I do take Balance Distribution first. Your primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. This perk is getting buffed in patch 12 to be a 15% increased primary weapon damage dealt on top of a 15% reduction in your secondary. It does help out your bolter headshot weapons a lot in that patch, but for now it's still pretty good here. Next perk here is Relentless Pursuit. After a gun strike, range damage increases by 25% for 10 seconds. This perk got buffed a while back to be a 10-second uptime instead of 5 seconds. Now it is way better, and 25% more damage after a gun strike is super nice. I know a lot of people may ask, like, wait, why are we taking this perk on a block weapon? Well, perfect dodging in this game is really not that hard at all, and getting gun strikes happens all the time, because this will trigger on Minoris and stuff like that, so really easy to pull off. The next perk here is Emperor's Judgment. After a finisher, the equipped ranged weapon reloads automatically, and your ranged weapons deal 20% more damage for 10 seconds. This is a really nice perk to have to automatically reload our fat magazine, the heavy bolt rifle we have here, and on top of that, the 20% bonus damage on a finisher is super nice for a 10-second uptime and has a pretty decent synergy with the perk here, Relentless Pursuit. Now, you might run out of ammo sometimes with this, so if you want to take the Emperor's Vengeance perk instead, you definitely could. That is up to you. Next perk here is Aligned Aim. Range damage increases by 15% for all team members. This perk is really fun to use, really great for bolter weapons. Obviously, Secure Stockpile is a better perk because 60-second melta bombs for 3 players is just kind of cracked, but I think this one is overall more entertaining for bolter builds because damage feels pretty nice on these. Next perk here is Vital Data. Standing Extremis or Terminus level enemy restores your Auspex scans charged by 50%. This just gives you more Auspexes versus the enemies you want them against, which are Extremis and Terminus, and the next 2 perks here are pretty standard with Precise Calibration and Concentrated Fire. This is the best boss do combo in the entire game. This perk reads, enemies marked by your Auspex scan take an additional 75% damage by Auspex scan's radius is reduced by 25%. And the perk here, Concentrated Fire, says Auspex scan zone lasts 60% longer, and enemies marked by Auspex scan take an additional 120% damage, but they lose the mark when they leave the scanned area. These 2 perks buff your Auspex scan's damage bonus so much that if you have a properly coordinated team, you will just obliterate a boss in like 2 seconds. It is such a good combo in this game that I really just take it all the time. It makes your entire run go more smoothly for hard stratagems, operations, and siege mode, so I would just grab this. Although I will say if you want to pick up Battle Focus instead for parry Auspex scans and stuff like that, you definitely could. Now, the final perk here is Radiating Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant area effect damage in a 10-meter radius, and the cooldown is 90 seconds. This perk is just the only good signature perk on the tactical currently. Marked for Death is not like horrific, but it did get power crept because 1 Majoris or Extremis every 120 seconds. It's just not that good when this one could blow up like 10 Extremis, not 10 Extremis, but 10 Majoris and like 1 Extremis at once. A very powerful perk, overperforms all the time, and absolutely life-saving. And Signal Jammer, this perk just sucks, so just never take this one. Now, for the Prestige perk list, I do take Acuity first. Each consecutive headshot increases headshot damage by 3% up to 15%. The bonus lasts for 5 seconds without a headshot. Headshot damage is all we're going for in this build, really, so just pick this one up. Next perk here is Skill Supplier for even better ammo reserves, and then I grab the perk here, Brazilians, for more HP on stims, and of course, Fortitude for health increase of 15%, because this is the only survivability perk on the tactical anyways, so just pick this one up. But that's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. The Heavy Bolt Rifle is about to get even better in patch 12 once they actually buff up the Crack and Penetrator rounds perk, so I would pick this one up in the future, but for now, I would set up this way, and hopefully this build guide helped you. And if you like content like this, subscribe for more. And if you want to hang out with me live or ask me questions about the game, you can find me here on YouTube or on Twitch with a link in the video description alongside a link to my community Discord. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye.
Picking up extra rounds.
Probably should use that in the zone for huh? I mean, we have a lot of damage here if we stand back in this area. Yes, range spam, my favorite thing in Space Marine 2 to deal with. We're using our Emperor's Judgment perk right now to keep proccing our 20% damage buff in our pistol here, and we should be able to clear him up pretty easy. Pretty easily.
All specs ready to scan.
How much damage that pistol does when you stack all those buffs on it. You're actually Height Protect Marine, aren't we all? I mean, it's definitely going to be improved from where it was before. Because right now in the PTS, it was not epic.
Fresh munitions.
My friends have crashed out so hard that this mode would be in the real game. I mean, this is the real game right now. Yeah. We were playing it earlier. Play it again in a second. Alright. Ammo box. Right, can you plant?
Changing magazine. All specs tag the zone close. The stench is sick. But the beast is dead. Victorious over the Xenos threat. Reporting in from the tower, Captain.
The Minotaur does not stop explosives to protect Astartes standards. Get enough to demolish the bridge.
Deep scan ready. We require multiple detonations for our demolition. Fresh magazine in. Disgusting tyrannid scum.
Thoughts on having gun strikes have knockback resist by default? I mean, I think no knockback perks are... They definitely make the game more fun. Say that. Oh yeah, it's a lot of guys. Little duders, huh? This is where the Kraken penetrator rounds feel much better on the next patch.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Direct me to where I can place these charges. Detonator primed.
Could Vanguard survive this long? I mean, this is just a normal decap true solo, and like this is the least survivable class in the entire game. So yes, Vanguard could definitely survive this long. Vanguard's probably one of the easiest to survive with, to be honest. He has all those heals and all that damage reduction.
Explosives prepared.
Now let's just grab the explosive charge, shall we?
Direct me to where I can place these charges.
Oh, that's not what I want at all. Alright, didn't cost me any HP, that's okay. Pew 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 pew. That'll feel way better. Like, once Kraken Penetrator rounds gets buffed, hip firing this thing into a horde of Hormigons like that will just pulp them. They'll have no shot.
I can place these charges. Ready to go. That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenders up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
What the fucking teleporting guy? We just saw, what was that bullshit you guys watched? We saw that, right, chat? Like, I'm not tripping. That thing just animation canceled itself.
Disgusting Tyranid scum. Rearming.
That's quite rude. How's it going, man? Love your YouTube content. What's up, Lucy Goosey? How you doing? The Ravener fainted his attack. The warp fuckery. He's right. Yeah.
Xenos Psyker out.
You can definitely tell the 40% bonus damage we're getting at 25
Fresh munitions.
meters in a way. Because we do have both of the remote threat perks active right now, which is pretty good.
Enhanced visual income. Pathetic Tyranid abomination. Stay close and sharp.
Pew pew.
Reloading.
Okay. Well,
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
look, it's the schizophrenia's guy.
These probing strikes, my lord.
There's only one of us currently. Alright, Sim.
Right now.
Our target is a hive tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay.
I'm really looking forward to using vultures on the tactical in the next patch. It'll definitely be more fun than it is now, because that new perk is really, really fun to use. The new perk effect.
The supply bridge.
Our plan requires it.
Negative. The objective is the hive tyrant, not the bridge.
Oh, that's close.
This position until the tentative command unit is executed.
May the Emperor guide our Lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. Swarms on the bridge.
Xenos scum are pushing from the bridge. No more surprises from this.
Got a pile up below. Don't let them climb.
Send them.
The hive tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it.
Swap to
Take it
close
for the long
quarters
haul.
war gear.
Hands up. There's more coming.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
If they move as one, so shall we. Rearming.
Oh joy.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I sure do love little bug withers all around me, don't I?
Range shortly.
Non plus ultra. I think we're doing the Adeptus Custodes. Is that a reference to perhaps a Hero Academia? Perchance? Go beyond and such. I have been known to manga. Honk.
Another probe. That is one ugly leader beast.
Considering all classes could beat the hardest levels for Prestige, I wouldn't say they're essential. Do they all benefit? Yeah. I would say these days are kind of essential if you're trying to do like certain things. Trying to like do hard siege. You probably should have your Prestige perks. You still need to watch the last season. I'm so behind. I haven't watched a season of My Hero Academia in like 10 years.
Soldiers! Swap to Lassa here. We got the hive tyrant.
It is not dead.
Titus, can you elaborate?
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment.
The melee classes used to have their own specific weapons. They don't anymore. I mean, they kind of do. Like Thunder Hammer is only on 2 classes. Power Axe is only on melee classes,
Sounds like
really.
We have a hunt, brothers.
Did you put the perk that instant reloads after execution? Yes.
Brothers, attempting to close
Emperor's Judgment's pretty good. As a good perk. Underrated, really. Do I have a Discord server? Sure do. It's in the description. In the description as well if you're curious. We're rapidly approaching a 2 chapter strength on Discord server. We currently almost have 1,600 members in there. So we're at chapter power, but we need a successor chapter, you know. So get in there, guys, if you haven't. Power Axe on Tactical would be great. Would be very strong.
Fresh munitions. We have it routed.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Reloading. Pathetic tyranny of bombing.
A boss again, so lame. I guess we're just fighting the Hive Tyrant.
I will attempt to keep it on the auspice.
Yeah.
Sounds like we have wanted their cool parade. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Fresh magazine in. Be ready.
Tell us a report.
We are after the Xenos Overlord. It cannot run forever.
The dreaded double whiff. They can be pretty bad. They can definitely be pretty fucking annoying, can't they?
Now. Is this the dead zone?
Is this the dead zone?
When the
Absolutely.
Hive Tyrant is dead, the lieutenant will know.
Hello. Time.
Another Xenos fire form eliminated.
Damn it.
Fortify your psyche. Immensely force-based scan. Zoetrope, silence that vermin's call, the more of its foul breath. Our hive is here. Exterminate. Rearming. It is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off.
You just saw the Alfarius Primarch novel. Holy shit, it's good.
Changing magazine.
I mean, there's a reason that his Traitor Legion is only kind of traitor.
Ready to scan.
Allegedly. Let's grab the ammo cache here.
No telling what surprises await. We have... For the glory of Ultramar! Scanning. Fresh magazine in. Throwing shock grenade. Full specs prime. That is no death spasm. My all-spec size scanner just spiked. Reloading.
Oops. There we go.
All-specs deep scan ready. Specs ready to scan. We send it up.
That guy's a lot of HP. Can you imagine being the Hive Tyrant and some guy, 1/4 your size, just blocks all of your attacks and shoots your face non-stop? It would be pretty disappointing, wouldn't it?